A helicopter spin. And we got a whistle. Turnover for the Griffins. Hunter's ball. It's still 5-4 Kahnawake leading, and the Hunters throw it away. What in the world is happening? So it's a Mohawk Super Bingo Find a Queen penalty kill, still 5-4. There's a feed in front, Casey Lahash, the save. Kobe Lahash goes over and back, and that's a delay of game. So it'll be a 5-on-3 for Gloucester. Power play number 6 and 7 already for the Griffins today. Hunters just can't be doing this to themselves. It's a Mohawk Super Bingo Find the Queen penalty kill. Back door hit the outside of the post. That shot misses. And a turnover by the Hunters. 5-on-3 Griffins, 10:50 left to go. Second 5-on-3 for the Griffins today. 20 seconds left on it. Behind the net. Back up top, there's a shot, blocked by Dodonna. Shot comes in, save made. That was Drake, sorry, that got the blocked shot. 4 seconds left in the 5-on-3. McLean, he shoots, shoulder save by Casey Lahash. 5-on-4. And Casey tried to fling it, the ball got stuck in his stick, and there's a turnover by the Griffins. Yeah, some Gloucester fans in the corner were really getting on Casey for throwing the ball away, and then the Griffins subsequently threw it away after that. 40 seconds left to go in the penalty to the Hunters. And Kobe Lahash is in there for a delay of game. Bill Dodonna. 10 seconds left. Try to throw it out in front. Dylan Martin tied up. Martin gets it back. Martin with 5 to shoot. Dobbins now in possession. 3 seconds left. Kobe spinning. Shot. Save made. And Dobbins gets it. Fresh 30 Hunters. Dobbins taken out in the corner. Stays on foot and draws a penalty. Great work by number 11 in Burgundy. Still 5-4 Hunters. Dobbins behind the net. 2 seconds left in the penalty to Kobe Lahash, and he is out. 5 seconds for the Hunters to get a shot. Dobbins still with it. He shoots, and he's turned away. And it is time for a Mohawk Super Bingo Find the Queen power play. Great work by Kobe Dobbins on that penalty kill. He got the shot away. Timed it perfectly, got a fresh 30. And it is time for a Kahnawake power play with 9:07 left to go in the second of what has been a very entertaining lacrosse game up to this point. Oh, I'd say so. Hunters leading it by a count of 5-4. There have been no goals scored in this second period. All the actions in the first. This is kind of how the game was on Thursday night in Nepean. That second period particularly, there were 3 goals scored, but only the two goals were scored in the first 4 minutes. That made it 2-1, and then for 15 minutes after that, neither team had scored. It's been a pretty quiet game up to this point in terms of scoring in this period. Scoring in the game, obviously, was explosive at the start and explosive at the end of that first period. Penalty-wise, both teams have picked up a ton. This is going to be the 5th power play for the Hunters, and lost in all of that is that 7-minute major power play, which they did not score and gave up a shorty. And if the Griffins do come back in this one and win, that's going to be looked at as a turning point. Hunters could turn another frown upside down here on the power play, leading 5-4. There's a shot by Rice, and he missed. Kept in by Cayman Daibo. Shot clock down to 10. Daibo down low, quick stick, Deho Rodu, no. Hunters get it back. Cayman Daibo to Sago Nutwatsuyanis, and he's stopped. And back comes Gloucester. Sobil scores! Another shorty! And Chris Sobe ties the game. It's 5-5. For the first time since the 50-second mark of this game, the game is tied. So this game is tied 5-5. The Hunters still have 1 minute and 21 seconds worth of power play time. It's amazing how fast things can change. And back come the Griffins. Elliot Malcolm. By the way, the Hunters picked up a penalty, so that'll do it for the power play. It's 4-on-4. Thrown away, and back come the Hunters on the takeaway. Dehainer Ruckwa Norton. And that pass is knocked away. Malcolm. Steinwald goes to the net. St. Denis, shot, save. That's 4, baby. 2 + 2 is 4. Sorry, my daughter was asking me a math question. Back on the Hunters, Owen Rice. And that pass is taken away. Here's a chance, they score! And for the first time tonight, the Gloucester Griffins have taken the lead. Julien Belair tucks it in. And it's 6-5 Gloucester with 7:20 to play in the second period. A 6-1 run for the Griffins. And possession is earned by Gloucester. And the Griffins are now going to work on a power play, so that means it's time for a Find the Queen penalty kill. 3 power play goals already for the Griffins in this game, 2 shorties, and there's a save by Casey Lahash. Shot comes in, Pat save. 5 seconds left to go on the Hunters penalty, and that pass is intercepted by the Hunters. And Billy Dodonna comes back. He's got Kobe Lahash cutting to the goal. Lahash overran the ball and stolen by the Griffins. Lahash trying to get back into the play. McLean, Jacob McLean trying to elude Kobe, and now he'll take it back outside. 6:10 left to go in period 2. McLean, a drive and a stick save made. Fresh 30 Gloucester. Here's a shot, overhander missed. McLean picks it up, scores. Jacob McLean makes it 7-5 Griffins. Gloucester on a 7-1 run. And the Hunters are out of sync right now. A 7-1 run right now for the Griffins, and ever since that major penalty they took when the score was 4-0, they had a player get ejected from the game. They have completely turned it around though. Logan Pike came in, made some big saves, and since then it's like the Griffins believed that they had a chance to come back. 7-1 run right now for the home team. Zach McLean shoots, and that's patted away. Fresh 30 Griffins. And that bouncer misses, and that'll go up and out of play. Marcus Daibo on a breakaway. Save! Logan Pike shuts it down. Gregory. Griffins waiting for a recount. 5 minutes to go in the second. 10 seconds to shoot. Belair. And he's turned away. A rebound, and look at this. Another 30 coming up for the Griffins. Gloucester humming around right now. The Hunters need like some sort of a pseudo timeout. They got 4:40. Can they make it to the end of the period? Oh, what a save! Casey Lahash flashes the stick up in the air and takes one away. Back come the Hunters. Saganugwaturu Yanis Rice to Bomberry. Martin, a backhander. Pike the save. And Rice has to get back. Shot clock down to 10. Stick save. And a rebound scooped up by the Hunters. Bill Dodonna. Doubled. And the Griffins take it away. Gregory. Too many. Hunters ball. Back come the Hunters. Mark Henderson. You have to wait another 3 minutes 30. That's how long we have left in this period. Saganugwaturu Yanis Rice. Shot comes in, save made. And back comes Gloucester. Sobe swings it over. Hunters trailing this game 7-5 to Gloucester after the visitors went up 4-0 in the first 4 minutes of the contest. Picked back up off the hop by Geeky. Out in front, St. Denis. Forced back out, or that was Elliot Malcolm, sorry. And a feed is going to be intercepted by Casey Lahash. And Tylen Daibo pressured. Ball's loose in the corner to the right of the Hunters net. Daibo had it. It's not Daibo, sorry, it's number 12 for Kahnawake, Ethan Drake, and Gloucester's got it. They come out of that rugby scrum with it. There's an overhander, stick save. A rebound, no. And Tylen Daibo loses the helmet. going to get matching minors. Nope. High stick. Oh. The Hunters will get a power play, and if there's ever a time, there's always a good time for a power play goal, but if there's ever a time, this may qualify as a little more urgent than most other situations. 7-5, Griffins leading with 2:15 left to go. Here's the Mohawk Super Bingo Find the Queen power play. Shot comes in, save made. Scored! A rocket by Rice, and it's 7-6. And if there's ever a time to find that queen, the Hunters picked a good one to find that lucky lady. You can get lucky as well by playing Find the Queen at Mohawk Super Bingo. 7-6. The Hunters hit the jackpot just like you can with that power play tally. And that'll make it 7-6 with 1:56 left to go in the second. And that puts a momentary dent in a 7-1 run. And Van Dolman wins the draw. You have to wait another minute. Owen Rice. Swings it over to Cayman Daibo. Daibo walking in, stutter step, spins, shoots, save made by Pike. There's a good pick by Gregory. Breakaway! No! Picked back up by the Hunters. Too many men on the floor. Bad change. .65 seconds left to go in the second. Gloucester 7, Kahnawake 6. Final minute. Nice move. Score! Julien Belair's got his third. He's got the hat trick, the first hat trick anyone has scored in the game, and it is 8-6 with 55 seconds left to go in this second period. We'll see if the Hunters can avoid having such a tough end. And we've got a goaltending change here. Lucas Daibo is coming in for Casey Lahash. Logan Pike has come in and made 25 out of 27 saves after the Hunters scored on 4 of their first 5 shots of the afternoon. 8-6 Griffins leading, 40 seconds left to go. Cayman Daibo. Pass hit Martin in the face, and Martin tied up. Bomberry. And we've got a timeout called by the Griffins with 26.3 seconds left to go in the second. A reminder here as we take this timeout that this game is brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo as well as Chiefs Convenience. If you want to find Chiefs Convenience, you can find them on Route 132, second set of lights. Our next broadcast will be this upcoming Friday May 3rd, when the Hunters visit Inola Goa Arena and the Akwesasne Thunder, 7:55 p.m. Chiefs Convenience pregame show. Then the home opener will be next Wednesday, that's May 8th, at the Sports Complex when the Hunters welcome these very same Griffins. And then on the Thursday night, it's back to Nepean for an 8 p.m. game against the Knights. And then that Saturday, May 11th, and Sunday, May 12th, a road trip to the GTA for the first time. The Hunters on May 11th in Orangeville to take on the Northmen, and then on Sunday in Halton Hills taking on the Bulldogs. 7 p.m. on Saturday, 1 p.m. on Sunday, the start times. 26.3 left to go here in this second period. Marcus Dybo and Caldwell fighting for position in front of the Hunters net. Pike stays in. 15 seconds to go in the period. A very loud period for Gloucester, outscoring the Hunters 4-1 in it thus far. Shot comes in, save made. 2 seconds left. And Caldwell. That's the end of the period. 8-6, Gloucester leading at the end of 2. back at Earl Armstrong Arena for this third period of Game 2 of the season for the Kahnawake Junior B Hunters, trailing 8-6 to the Gloucester Griffins. Now the Hunters made a change before the intermission. Lucas Daibo came in for that last sequence, and it looks like Casey Lahash, who pulled himself out with 30 seconds left, is going back into the net. And meanwhile for the Griffins, Logan Pike, who came in after the Hunters scored 4 goals on their first 5 shots, has played excellent thus far for the Griffins. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo, and that was the intermission report brought to you by Chiefs Convenience. Sedegayantogla Van Domelen, Brody Polenza. Tying up for the draw, and it's one into Gloucester territory, controlled by the Griffins. Chris Obey dropped it back to Dylan Steinwald. Steinwald being pressured up high by Van Domelen. Geeky. St. Denis. McLean goes to the goal. High pass caught in by St. Denis. Shot comes in. Blocked and corralled by the Hunters. And here comes the guy Togla Van Domelen. That's Marcus Daibo, number 6. The rookie. Just graduated from the midgets last year. Kick back out to Saganu Yanis Rice. Turnover. That's not exactly the way you want to start this third period off if you're Kahnawake, trailing by 2. And the Griffins have gone on a 8-2 run. They've scored 8 of the last 10 goals to turn a 4-0 deficit into an 8-6 lead. There's an overhander, no. And that'll get back into Gloucester's territory. Pike comes out. Pike, 2 seconds left, and he'll airmail this out. And Ethan Drake now comes back for the Hunters. Bomberry. Rice. Turning, shooting, save, Pike. And Owen Rice will go to the bench. Pad save, Casey Lahash as he kicked it out. Fresh 30, Gloucester. That pass will get away. Came in Daibo, scooped it up, picked up by the Griffins, shot clock down to 10. And that's intercepted by Cayman Daibo. Cayman spinning, shooting, and he went into the crease. Feed up, shot from the house, blocked, and stolen by Billy Dodonna. Billy Dodonna, 2-on-1. Turning, shooting, he hit the crossbar. Gloucester comes back. Intercepted by the Hunters. Ethan Drake read that like an open book. Comes in, shooting, save made. And then he got slammed into the back wall as Caden Pike finished his check. Caldwell. There's a kick out and a shot blocked. Ricochets back into the near corner. Shot clock at 5. Griffins gotta get a shot off here. They do. Stick save. Rebound up in the air. Good check by Henderson, but the ball stays in the stick of McLean, who's turned away on the rebound by Casey Lahash. Marcus Daibo leaves it, and he'll go to the sin bin. Owen Rice. Back out.
The last 3 digits is 500. No?
As Gloucester brings it back in, 15:35 left to go in this third. It's brought up high. McLean, and there's a shot, shoulder save. Fresh 30 for the Griffs. Kobe Lahash. There's a shot coming in, saved by Casey as he sprawls across to make that stop. Reese Glover Kirby back for the Hunters. Cayman Daibo. Kicking one out. Bomberry tied up. Leighton Bomberry, shot clock down to 4. And the Griffins have it. Picked back up by the Griffins. 12 seconds to shoot. 14:25 left to go in the third. Overhander by Geeky, knocked away. 5 seconds to shoot. And Casey Lahash makes a stop here. Griffins aren't getting into their offense quickly, but when you're up by 2 goals, I mean, I know you don't want to kill too much time right now. $14 minutes left, but time is becoming a bigger enemy for the Hunters than even as much as Gloucester is at this point. Shot, shoulder save, crease violation. And knocked away. Owen Rice with the steal, swings it over, shot, save. Dobbins denied, and he stepped in the crease anyway. Here's a shot, not on. Geeky holds it in. Shot clock at 15. And that's intercepted by Kobe Lahash. Lahash one-on-one. Thought about challenging Geeky, now he'll just go behind the net. And Owen Rice gets it. Both offenses looking rather sleepy here in this third period, but the Hunters need goals and the Griffins not necessarily. Feed out in front, Cayman Daibo, he scores! Right on cue! Pick and roll. Cayman Daibo's got his 3rd goal of the game, and it's a 1-goal game again here, 8-7, with 13:16 left to go in the third. Gloucester 8, Kahnawake 7. And it's won by Gloucester. And here come the Griffins, 2-on-1 developing. Save Casey. Save Casey. And the Hunters come back. Marcus Daibo. There's a penalty coming up. Interference, the call. And Dylan Martin is down. He's back up now, but he's going to be walking back. He's going to stay in. So it's time for a Mohawk Super Bingo Find a Queen power play. Milwaukee 1 for 5 on the PP tonight. She's the trainer. The Hunters trainer was on the floor. It looks like Martin is okay though, back up, and he's gonna, well, I thought he was gonna stay on the floor for this power play, but instead he's off. Yanis to Kamen. Daibo, Bomberry. And that pass handcuffed Rice. And that pass will miss the intended target. Picked up by the Griffins. Oh, there's a man down. Well, knocked away. Turnover, or actually a possession call. So Gloucester's got it back. 12-20 left to go in this third period. Gloucester 8, Kahnawake 7. Caldwell. And now in possession is Steinwald. As Malcolm goes to the bench, shot clock down to 5. Back on the Hunters. Owen Rice around the screen. Martin jostling with one of the Griffins behind the play. Shot clock needs to reset, and there we go. Cayman Daibo, shooting, save Pike, a rebound. And now Dylan Martin getting into it with a Griffin, and he's gonna go. Roughing the call on Dylan Martin. $11-12 left to go, and that'll do it for the Hunters power play. A disastrous Kahnawake power play there. And that'll do it. The Gloucester penalty's over, and it's time for a Super Bingo Find the Queen penalty kill. 7 seconds to shoot. Off the post. Goes back to center. And Gloucester will get a fresh 30 here. 8-7 Griffins on top. Pass out in front, nobody home. And it ricochets back out the neutral zone. 8 seconds left to shoot. A 50-footer cranked right on, save made, rebound. And the Griffins get it. Steinwald roughed up. And a fresh 30 for the Griffins. 45 left to go on the power play. Belair swings it near side. Geeky. Belair gets the return feed. Julian Belair shouldered away by Casey Lahash. Dodonna gets it to Reese Glover Kirby. Dobbins. 14 seconds to shoot, 12 seconds left to go in the Gloucester penalty. Dobbins spins in. Colby still with it. Ball got trapped in his stick and he lost it. And the penalty is over, so Dylan Martin's out of the box. Gloucester's penalty or power play is done. 17 to shoot. Here's a shot, pad save, and it stays out of play. There it goes out of play. 8:50 left to go. Griffins 8, Hunters 7. There's a feed trying to go back door. That pass was missed. Rebound knocked away. And that stays in play, and the Hunters are on it. Tylen Daibo up the floor. Henderson can't handle the pass. It was a little low. And the Griffins scoop it up. $8:15 left to go in this third period. Gloucester 8, Kahnawake 7. There's a shot, shoulder save. Lahash gets it to his brother Kobe. To Ethan Drake. Drake whips it into the middle for Owen Rice. Rice entering Gloucester territory. Under 8 minutes left to go. Griffins 8, Hunters 7. Kahnawake Daibo gets a return feed. And no goal! Crease violation. Well, that wipes away what would have been the game tire. But Kamen didn't really argue that much, so that shows you just how much he knew he was in. Steinwald. Back up high. And that's sticked away. Good stop. Henderson. Drake. And Owen Rice now. Bomberry. Around the screen. And that's intercepted. Bomberry deflected the pass and threw a good hit. There's a big collision in front of the Hunters bench. Kahnawake's on it. Breakaway. Martin, he scores! Dylan Martin! Tie game! 8-8! He squares it at 8 with 6:44 left to go in this ball game. Wow. Mark Henderson gets drilled right in front of the Hunters bench. He takes the hit and sacrifices his body. Owen Rice gets the ball and has a man open down the floor. The Griffins were revved up about that hit, but the thing was Martin stayed back and he had a one-on-one. And there's a shot. Kahnawake Daibo turned away. And he's tied the score 8-8. Saganuk Watsuru Yanis Rice has possession. Rice swings it back in front, and it's knocked away. Bomberry had it stripped. And Bomberry knocks it to the corner, and he's got it himself. Fresh 30 Hunters. Kamen. Around the screen. Back up to Bomberry. To Kamen. Kamen shooting, kicked out by Pike. A rebound. Pike kicked it. It was Caden Pike who kicked it to Caldwell. And Gregory comes back for the Griffins. 5:45 left to go. This game's tied 8-8. Gregory against Kobe. Kicked back out, and Geeky lets a bouncer go that hit somebody in the back of the shin. 5 seconds left. Down low. Casey Lahash is on it. That pass is a little too far for Henderson. He'll have to hustle, and he's got it. Henderson. Back out. Hunter's trying to get a fresh change. This game is tied at 8. 5:10 left to go. Owen Rice. And an early season slobber knocker here in Gloucester. Quick stick. Rice turned away. A rebound up in the air. And this is Owen Rice who's got it. Fresh 30 Hunters. Rice gets a pick, trying to move around the street for Martin. Martin and Rice collide, and the Griffins are on it. Pike. Xavier Galt. Xavier Galt back for Steinwald. 17 seconds left to shoot. Steinwald. And the return feed for Geeky. Geeky shoots, and that's stopped. Dodonna corrals it. Billy Dodonna taking it to the net. He shoots, kick the save. Back in on the Griffins. Hunter's ball. .405 left to go. Kahnawake 8, Gloucester 8. Oh, and that shot, there was some room far side, but they couldn't score. And the Griffins come back. 3:50 left to go. Kahnawake and Gloucester all squared 8-8. Getting down to the nitty gritty. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo and Chiefs Convenience. And boy, have they gotten their money's worth today. As have you back at home. Casey Lahash makes the save through traffic. Headmans it. And it's settled in by Marcus Daibo. Daibo drops it back for Dobbins. 3:20 to go. Dobbins for Bomberry. Rice back up high for Bomberry. Bomberry out in front, Owen Rice. Overhand shot, shoulder save made. Loose at the house, scooped up by the Griffins. Bomberry, the only man back, 2-on-1 Gloucester. Owen Rice trying to get back into play. Crease violation. Hunter's ball. Henderson leaves it for Bomberry. 2:45 left to go. Leighton Bomberry. Two big guys right there, Bomberry and Gregory matched up. Penalty coming up to the Griffins. 10 seconds to shoot. Bomberry one-hands it around his man. Loose at the house. And it is a high sticking call on Gloucester with 2:22 left to go in a tie game. Well, it's the most critical find the queen power play of the day. Kahnawake 2 for 6 on the man advantage. And a huge opportunity here. Power play number 7 for the Hunters. And they need goal number 3. Goal number 9 total. Drake. Cayman, the Sagunuguatsaru Yanis. Daibo gets it back. Fire score! Cayman Daibo! His 4th of the game! What a time to find your queen, just like you can at Mohawk Super Bingo with Find a Queen. The draw is held each and every single Sunday on Zoom at 5:30. And boy, what a time to hit the jackpot for the Hunters. Cayman Daibo's got his 4th of the afternoon, 9-8 Hunters. Nene, don't touch the computer, okay? We're almost out of here, we're almost done. 2 minutes left. And the Griffins have possession. There's a yard sale in Gloucester. Marcus Daibo has it. Oh, what a hurdle. Daibo waiting for help. And the Hunters are in no hurry. Basically, as it constructed, the Griffins might get 2 possessions out of this game to get a goal. They'll need it. Dehoarodu skips it to Bomberry. Bomberry around the Martin screen. Martin in alone! Save! I think he might have, that bounced like as if it hit post. Back comes Gloucester. 80 seconds left. Pike is not in his net, not out of his net yet. Pike staying in the net. Steinwold up high. Geeky to the middle. Boy, Logan Pike staying in the net as we get into this last minute. Moving pick. It's a high stick on Kobe Lahash. And now it is time for the most critical Find the Queen penalty kill. Interference, the call on Kobe. Well, now I don't know if you need to pull Pike necessarily. It's going to be 5-on-4. Final minute of play. Here we go. Last minute of play in this game. 9-8, Hunters leading. Geeky swings it over. Pass misses the target. Scoop back up. There's an opportunity. Save Casey Lahash. Henderson. Mark Henderson with it. He's got to get over the second restraining line, and he does. Henderson taken down. Gloucester calling for a timeout, and they'll get it with 31.4 left, and we've got an injured Griffin on the floor. Hopefully he'll get the chance to get back up and refresh his breath, just like you at home can get your oxygen tanks right now. When that gets to 0, baby. 31.4 seconds left, and the injured Griffin now, boy, that can't be a good sign, having a hard time putting weight on his right foot. And he's going back to the Gloucester bench, and hopefully he's all right. Can't get a number on him. Well, there's 31.4 seconds left to go in this game. And Wes Geeky, that's a crucial loss for the Griffins. He's going back to the locker room right now. 31.4 seconds left to go. Gloucester will have a fresh 30. They have a power play. Logan Pike right at the top of the house, the netminder for the Griffins. 5-on-4 for Gloucester. They're up by 1 in the man department, but the Hunters are up by 1 on the scoreboard. Can they hold it? Here we go. 30 seconds to go. Belair. McLean. St. Denis swung it over. Shoulder save by Casey Lahash. Tyler Dybo's got it. That's Billy Dodonna with the most crucial loose ball of the afternoon for the Hunters. 18.6 seconds left to go. Kahnawake has the lead. They've got the ball. And they've got the end of the light at the end of the tunnel in their sights. Don't forget, they still have to get the ball over that restraining line in 10 seconds, though. And Gloucester does have one more timeout left. They just used their first timeout. That's the first timeout in which the Hunters have used. This game brought to you by Chief's Convenience. For all your grocery needs, call the Chief. Or check him out on Route 132, right at the second set of lights. 9-8 Kahnawake. There's 18.6 seconds left to go. Kobe Dobbins, Saganuk Watsuduk Yanis Rice. Out there, as well as Owen Rice, and that looks like Cayman Dybo. Dobbins gets into Gloucester territory. Dobbins tied up, lost his balance. 7 seconds left. Here we go. Down to 5. Griffins coming back. 2-on-1. Oh, he scored! No way! Elliot Malcolm with 2.8 to go. And that's a power play goal. And we're going to overtime. Bonus lacrosse for you. Elliot Malcolm, who had been quiet all afternoon, gets a bouncer. Not the hardest shot, but it is the most accurate and in the right place. And we are going to a 10-minute overtime unless something more miraculous happens. I don't think it's going to, but you never know. And that will bring us to overtime. Wow. We're going to OT. Wow. A buzzer beater by Elliot Malcolm, who scores with 2.8 left to tie this baby up 9-9. And we're going to play a 10-minute overtime. Did you miss lacrosse? Big yellow goal once again going out to Mohawk Super Bingo, as well as the chief at Chief's Convenience. I'm trying to figure out why the Griffins are going to the bench. We're going to have a momentary overtime here, or a momentary intermission. 5 minutes until the opening whistle drops in overtime. Gloucester 9, Kahnawake 9. We're coming right back. And we are back for some overtime lacrosse in Gloucester at Earl Armstrong Arena. Junior B action, the Kahnawake Hunters and Gloucester Griffins each looking for their first victory of the season. The Hunters were 2.8 seconds away from it, but Elliot Malcolm tied this baby up 8 goals apiece with a bounce shot. And that has forced us into this overtime. Several different swings of emotion. The Hunters were trailing 8-6. They scored 3 unanswered to take a 9-8 lead. They had the ball, they had possession with 18 seconds left, but they turned it over, and the Griffins tied it up. Here we go. Overtime. And because this is the regular season, if this game is still tied after 10 minutes, there's no sudden death. There are ties in the regular season, so if this game is still tied at the end of these 10 minutes, then that'll be the final result of the game. Hunters have control to start. Yanis Rice, a shot, no. A rebound deflects. And the Griffins are on it. And they'll go to the bench. Here comes Steinwald. Swings it over. And that shot missed. And the ball stays in play. Shot clock down to 4. Here's a drive and it's kicked out. Reese Glover Kirby knocked it to Mark Henderson, and Henderson has it chopped out of his stick. Mark Henderson carries it across center into Gloucester territory, and he'll go to the bench. Kamen, he's got 4 goals. Yanis Rice gets a return feed and is just hit hard by Gregory. And the Griffins throw this one away. Bill Dodonna. And the Hunters can't control it, and it's gathered by Gloucester. Save made. So the guy in Togo Van Dam, we lost it! Out in front, quick stick, leg save, Casey. Headband up to Cayman Daibo. 2 minutes gone by in the overtime. By the way, it's not sudden death. They play 10 minutes, and if the game's still tied, it's a regular season, so there's no sudden death, unless the rules have changed. Yanis Rice, twirling, stutter steps, had a lane for a moment, and that lane got shut down. Back come the Griffs. Steinwald. Back out. Shot clock down to 8. Good save. Crease violation. Henderson. Drags it out for Bomberry. And Bomberry gets it over to Drake. Ethan Drake's seen some action on offense here. 3 righties, 2 lefties for the Hunters. Drake, they're Bomberry. Drake, shot fake, shoots. Save made by Logan Pike as he got his right shoulder on that. And Gloucester, well, it's not how you draw it up, but they are going to break out here. At least I think they will. As St. Denis now. Marcus Daibo pressuring him up high. Shot clock down to 7. Down to 5. Save made by Casey, and the Griffins are on it for a fresh 30. Elliot Malcolm scooping up the Lucy. Jacob McLean. And that shot's not on. McLean walks in, no. And a rebound nearly decked St. Denis in the face as it ricocheted off the back wall. Shot clock down to 8. St. Denis, or that's Steinwald, sorry. St. Denis 6. Shot the clock down to 3. Save made Casey, and he clamps the rebound. 5:40 left to go in overtime. Again, it's not sudden death, folks. It's whoever has the most goals after these 10 minutes. Sagunuk Watsurutnianis Rice, number 22, against the opposite 22, who is Brody Polenza. Owen Rice, shot, Pike, the save. Oh, what a steal by Cayman Daibo! He jumped him and took it away. Cayman walking in, up high, Owen Rice. That pass misses the intended target and it goes out of play. .455 left to go. Out come the Griffins. Shot blocked in front. Thrown back. Shot clock's at 7. There's a shot. Lahash makes a save and he clamps the rebound. So the guy in Togo Van Domlin. And to break the press of Malcolm, and he does. High pass over Rice's head. Suggo picks it back up off the hop. Dobbins in, no. Back up by Drake. Drake shoulders Gregory. Drake hit the post. Or no, it missed. I swear I thought that hit the crossbar. I mean, yeah, all right, they're giving it to Gloucester. Okay, I thought it hit the post, but I'm not on the floor. I can't see. Or I can't see as well as the referees hopefully can. 6 minutes gone by in overtime. 9-9. Ball behind the net. Comes up. And Casey Lahash makes the pad stop. Headman up to Casey's brother, Kobe. 3:50. Cayman Daibo. He's had a big game. Daibo has a look, Steve Pike! Kicked out, second chance opportunity, Hunters. And a turnover. Dobbins couldn't reel it in. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo and Chiefs Convenience. Overtime lacrosse. Behind the goal. Up high, Geeky, he's back out there. He fires and missed the net. Hunter's ball, the shot clock was set, but it never hit the net. Owen Rice, dancing by. Rice, rolling, shooting, and that doesn't go. And then he was decked. Ball squirts free. Gregory kicked it to himself. He overran the ball, scooped up by the Griffins. Breakaway, and the pass is behind McLean. Knocked back out, and it ricochets. There's a hard hit thrown. (9-9) the score. 10 seconds to go on the Griffins shot clock. Reese Glover Kirby leads on his man. Shot clock down to 3. The Griffins will airmail this one into the breadbasket of Casey Lahash. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left to go. No goals in overtime thus far. Drake, Martin. Dylan Martin around the screen. Drake, and it hit something en route. Kobe Lahash has to get back. 2-on-1 Griffins, maybe 3 if they hurry. Score! Sobe finds daylight in between the legs of Casey Lahash. And the Griffins have the lead. 10-9. Casey got a piece of it, but not enough. And the Gloucester Griffins have the lead in overtime. Whew. 1:48 left to go. Owen Rice wins it. That was Van Dommelen who won it to Henderson. Mark Henderson gets it up to Bill Dodonna. Rice. Cayman Daibo. Penalty coming up to the Griffins. Holding. The Hunters power play. Definitely they found their queen earlier when they needed a big goal. Now they need another big goal. 3 for 7 on the power play. Hunters need to go to 4 for 8. 1:27 left to go in this game. Gloucester 10, Kahnawake 9. Owen Rice to Dylan Martin. Martin to Owen. Owen. Cayman. Saganuguaturu Yanis. To Cayman. It hopped on him. And the Griffins corral it. And Gloucester nearly throw it away. Corralled by the Griffins. Cayman knocks it free. Dodonna to Daibo. Final minute. Saganuguaturu Yanis. Dobbins. Owen. Dobbins. Save. A rebound goes to the far boards. Knocked away. And Casey Lahash comes out. And he didn't know where it was. Back in. Hunters got to press here. Hunters have to press. 17 seconds left and a penalty coming up to the Hunters. And 9.1 left, and this baby is as good as gone now. Cayman Daibo to the penalty box, 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points, just not enough for the Hunters tonight. So both number 21s in the penalty box, and that's the way things will wrap up here. And that's it. The Gloucester Griffins come from behind and snatch victory from the jaws of the feet by beating the Kahnawake Hunters 10-9. Players of the game for the Gloucester Griffins, we're going to give it to Elliot Malcolm. He scored the game-tying goal with 2.8 left. Logan Pike, your runner-up. And for the Hunters, with 4 goals and 3 assists, Cayman Daibo, number 21, he gets the beast of the game. We'll be back on Friday night at the Noah Lagoa Arena in Akwesasne when the Hunters visit the Thunder. Your final score, Gloucester Griffins 10, Kahnawake Hunters 9. We'll be back live at 7:55 next Friday for Baby Blue Memories and Martin Wa. I'm Brandon Bordeaux, saying Onagiwahi from Earl Armstrong Arena.